You finish a brutal 12-hour ICU shift, walk through your front door completely exhausted, and realize you still have to study for the CCRN, log shadowing hours, and draft a personal statement. It feels completely impossible to escape the bedside when you have zero physical or mental energy left at the end of the day. But trying to force a 4-hour marathon study session on a Tuesday night is a guaranteed recipe for burnout. There is a precise, systematic framework that allows you to engineer a winning CRNA application without sacrificing your current income or your sanity. We are going to look at the exact chronological sequence to execute this transition seamlessly. But first, we need to completely redefine how you track and spend your time between shifts. The time audit. You do not need massive, multi-hour blocks of uninterrupted study time to prepare for your future career as a nurse anesthetist. If you wait for a perfect, open afternoon to appear on your schedule, you will never actually start. Instead, you must implement a high-efficiency time-blocking system called microsprints. This means breaking your academic preparation into non-negotiable 20-minute increments on your days off, or even during quiet moments on a night shift. You can easily optimize your daily commute by listening to advanced clinical ventilation audio or pharmacology reviews instead of music. By ruthlessly auditing your week, you will uncover hidden pockets of time you are currently wasting on mindless scrolling. Later, we will look at how to protect these exact time pockets from co-worker boundary creep. But right now, you need to map out these blocks across a highly specific multi-year timeline. The 24-month chronological sequence. Trying to study for your clinical certification exam, shadow a practitioner, write personal statements, and take graduate-level science courses all in the same month is a structural failure. To successfully transition into a nurse anesthetist program, you must spread these milestones across a rolling 24-month runway. The first 6 months must be dedicated entirely to maximizing your ICU clinical acuity and passing your specialized certification exam. Months 7 through 12 focus strictly on academic remediation, taking any necessary advanced courses, and logging initial shadowing hours. We will deep dive into how to turn those brief shadowing experiences into powerful reference letters in just a few minutes. Before we look at how to dominate your clinical ICU profile, take a brief moment to optimize your career strategy. Hit the subscribe button right now to unlock advanced weekly breakdowns on clinical mastery. Ensuring you never miss an episode is the easiest way to stay ahead of the competition. Mastering clinical ICU profiles. Your daily bedside care is the ultimate foundation of your application as a nurse anesthetist candidate. Admissions committees do not just look at your years of experience on paper. They evaluate the exact depth of your clinical autonomy. You need to actively seek out the most complex, high acuity assignments in your unit, such as fresh open hearts, severe sepsis, or patients requiring advanced mechanical circulatory support. You must understand the deep physiological mechanism behind every single medication titration, every ventilator change, and every metabolic shift. Data compiled by National Nurse Anesthetist Educational Boards reveals that over 80% of successful applicants consistently manage the highest acuity patients in their respective units. Do not shy away from the sickest patients on the floor. Mastering these complex profiles right now will directly dictate how easily you handle the aggressive clinical questions during your panel interview, a high-stakes process we will map out step by step near the end of this video. The high-yield study architecture. When you are working full-time, your study architecture must be ruthlessly efficient. To prepare for the rigorous science requirements of a nurse anesthetist curriculum, you cannot rely on passive reading or highlighting textbook chapters. You must utilize active recall and spaced repetition systems, creating highly specific clinical flashcards based on advanced pathophysiology and pharmacology. Focus deeply on receptor dynamics, vasoactive mechanisms, and complex acid-base interpretation. Spend your microsprints actively testing your knowledge rather than comfortably reviewing what you already know. This high-yield approach builds the exact neural pathways required to recall complex clinical data under extreme stress. We will discuss how this identical study habit protects your mental reserve later on, but first, you need to know how to turn your clinical interactions into elite professional relationships. Shadowing strategy and letter leverage. Shadowing a practicing nurse anesthetist is not just a basic box to check on an application portal, it is a critical opportunity to secure elite peer references. Do not just stand in the corner of the operating room silently watching a case proceed. Ask intelligent, high-level questions during stable periods of anesthetic maintenance, focusing heavily on vigilance parameters, patient positioning choices, and pharmacology variations. Show an authentic, deep understanding of the high-stakes responsibility required in advanced anesthesia practice. After the shift concludes, follow up with a precise summary of what you learned and ask if they would be comfortable writing a strong recommendation letter highlighting your clinical curiosity. A generic reference letter is completely useless to an admissions committee. You need a narrative that explicitly details your readiness for advanced clinical training. To help you navigate this entire process seamlessly from your current bedside position, I have written a comprehensive guide. Click the link in the description below to get the full digital ebook detailing every major transition strategy. This resource maps out the exact steps to optimize your portfolio while maintaining your full-time schedule. Portfolio assembly and essay frameworks. Your professional portfolio must tell a cohesive story of an exceptional clinician transitioning into an advanced nurse anesthetist trainee. When structuring your resume, you must highlight leadership metrics, unit committee involvement, and preceptor experience rather than basic task completion. Your personal statement needs to be a precise, data-driven narrative explaining your clinical trajectory. Avoid cliché phrases about simply wanting to advance your career or help people. Instead, detail a specific, high-stress clinical scenario where your rapid critical thinking and understanding of high-acuity physiology directly altered a patient outcome. This demonstrates to the committee that your mindset is already operating at an advanced level. In the next section, we will uncover how to protect your time so you can actually assemble these assets without crashing. But right now, you must treat your application paperwork like an executive presentation. Mental reserve and boundary architecture. Protecting your mental reserve while balancing full-time. ICU, shifts, and intense preparation requires absolute boundary architecture. You must learn to say no to institutional commitments that do not actively move you closer to your goal of becoming a nurse anesthetist. Avoid picking up excessive overtime shifts that drain your cognitive energy, even if the short-term financial incentive is tempting. Communicate clear boundaries with your peers, friends, and family regarding your designated study blocks. Treat your preparation time with the exact same respect you would treat a scheduled shift at the hospital. If you want a structured tool to kickstart this organization today, grab the free Nurse Anesthetist Starter Kit linked down below. This toolkit provides the exact templates you need to manage your timeline and secure your boundaries efficiently. Maintaining this strict discipline prevents cognitive burnout, ensuring that when you finally sit down across from the admissions panel, you are operating with absolute clarity and focus. The interview blueprint. The panel interview is where your months of quiet preparation finally face the ultimate test. Admissions committees for nurse anesthetist programs will thoroughly interrogate your clinical, decision-making, and emotional stability under pressure. Expect intensive questions regarding advanced cardiac pharmacology, mechanical ventilation parameters, and rapid response algorithms based on your specific unit profile. If you do not know the answer to a highly technical question, never attempt to fabricate a response on the spot. Instead, clearly articulate your systematic thought process, explain how you would ensure patient safety in that exact moment, and state exactly where you would find the verified clinical resource. This transparency proves you possess the safe, highly analytical mindset required of an advanced practitioner. The ultimate launch execution. Transitioning from the intensive bedside environment into an elite nurse anesthetist training program is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of deliberate engineering. By auditing your weekly schedule, maximizing your clinical profile, and executing a flawless application runway, you remove all variance from the selection process. You have the clinical foundation and the systematic plan to make this professional evolution a reality. To see exactly how this clinical career path balances against the long-term financial risks and rewards of advanced practice, watch the complete breakdown on screen right now, where I audit the true wealth velocity of this profession. Click that video now, and I will see you there.